Welcome back to Top 10 Amazing Facts. Today we're counting down 10 amazing facts about Christmas. Christmas is more than just a holiday. It's a season filled with meaning, memory, and tradition. Around the world, billions of people pause their everyday lives to celebrate something that feels both deeply personal and universally shared. Streets glow with lights, homes fill with music, and families gather in ways that often only happen once a year. But Christmas didn't always look the way it does today. Behind the familiar images of decorated trees, wrapped gifts, Santa Claus and carols lies a long and fascinating history shaped by religion, ancient festivals, cultural blending, and centuries of change. Many traditions we associate with Christmas actually began long before the holiday itself, while others evolved much later than most people realize. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing facts. Fact number 10. Christmas was not originally celebrated on December 25th. Today, December 25th, feels inseparable from Christmas. But for the first few centuries of Christianity, the birth of Jesus was not celebrated at all. Early Christians focused primarily on Easter, which commemorated the resurrection. Birthdays, in fact, were often viewed with suspicion and were not considered spiritually important. The Bible does not give a specific date for Jesus' birth, and early Christian communities proposed several possibilities throughout the year. It wasn't until the 4th century AD that December 25th was officially chosen. One major reason was cultural strategy. This date aligned closely with popular Roman winter festivals that already celebrated light, renewal, and rebirth. By placing Christmas at this time, church leaders were able to give new meaning to existing celebrations, making Christianity easier to adopt throughout the Roman Empire. Fact number 9. Christmas trees have ancient pre-Christian origins. The Christmas tree is one of the most recognizable symbols of the season, yet its roots stretch back thousands of years before Christianity. Ancient civilizations used evergreen plants during winter festivals as symbols of life enduring through darkness and cold. Evergreens were believed to hold special power because they remained green when other plants died back. Long before Christmas, they were brought indoors to represent hope, protection, and renewal. The modern Christmas tree tradition began in 16th century Germany, where families decorated fir trees with candles, fruit, and handmade ornaments. Over time, this custom spread across Europe and eventually to North America, becoming a central part of Christmas celebrations worldwide. Fun fact: the average Christmas tree needs more than 10 years of growth to reach full height. Fact number 8. Santa Claus is inspired by a real historical figure. Santa Claus may feel like pure fantasy, but his origins are rooted in history. He is based on Saint Nicholas, a Christian bishop who lived in the 4th century and became famous for his generosity. Stories tell of Saint Nicholas secretly giving gifts to the poor, especially children, often leaving money behind anonymously. These stories spread throughout Europe, evolving differently in various cultures. Over centuries, Saint Nicholas transformed into different gift-giving figures. Eventually, these traditions merged, creating the Santa Claus we recognize today, complete with a sleigh, reindeer, and a home at the North Pole. His familiar red suit and cheerful personality were shaped largely in the 19th and early 20th centuries. Fact number 7. Many Christmas songs were not originally written for Christmas. Some of the most beloved Christmas songs weren't actually written for Christmas at all. A famous example is Jingle Bells, which was originally composed in 1857 for Thanksgiving. The song celebrates winter fun rather than Christmas specifically. It never mentions Christmas, Santa, or the holiday itself. Yet its joyful melody and snowy imagery made it a natural seasonal favorite. Fun fact: the first song ever broadcast on radio was a Christmas song. "O Holy Night" was part of the first radio broadcast in 1906. Fact number 6. Christmas is celebrated in remarkably different ways worldwide. Although Christmas is celebrated globally, how it's observed varies dramatically. In some countries, Christmas is deeply religious. In others, it's largely cultural or commercial. In Japan, Christmas is not a public religious holiday, yet millions of families celebrate with a very unusual tradition: eating fried chicken for Christmas dinner. In parts of Europe and Latin America, children receive gifts on January 6th instead of December 25th. Elsewhere, decorations, foods, and customs reflect centuries-old folklore. These differences show how Christmas adapts to local culture while preserving its central themes of generosity, light, and togetherness. Fact number 5. Christmas was once banned. It may be shocking today, but Christmas was once outlawed in several parts of the world. During the 17th century, Puritan leaders in England and colonial America believed Christmas celebrations were unbiblical and excessive. They opposed feasting, gift-giving, and decorations, viewing them as remnants of pagan traditions. In some places, celebrating Christmas could result in fines or punishment. Ironically, it was this opposition that eventually helped reshape Christmas. By the 19th century, cultural leaders reframed it as a family-centered holiday focused on kindness, generosity, and goodwill, the version most people recognize today. Fact number 4. Artificial Christmas trees are older than you think. Artificial Christmas trees may seem like a modern invention, but they date back to the 19th century. Early versions were made in Germany using dyed goose feathers attached to wooden branches. These trees were created partly to address deforestation caused by the popularity of real Christmas trees. While feather trees looked very different from today's versions, they marked the beginning of a long-lasting tradition. Modern artificial trees are now designed to be reusable, realistic, and convenient, yet their origins were surprisingly delicate and handmade. Fact number 3. Christmas is the most widely observed holiday on Earth. Christmas is officially recognized as a public holiday in more than 160 countries, making it the most widely observed celebration in the world. Even in countries where Christianity is not the dominant religion, Christmas often appears through decorations, music, shopping, and public events. Its influence extends beyond religion into culture, economy, and global tradition. Fact number 2. Gift-giving has deep historical and spiritual roots. Exchanging gifts at Christmas draws from multiple traditions. Religiously, it reflects the gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh given to Jesus by the wise men. Culturally, it connects to ancient winter festivals where people exchanged presents as symbols of goodwill. Over time, gift-giving became one of the most anticipated parts of Christmas, especially for children. Yet at its heart, the tradition is about generosity rather than value. It's a reminder that Christmas is not just about receiving, but about giving with intention and love. Fact number 1. Christmas is ultimately about light, hope, and renewal. At its core, Christmas is a celebration of light during the darkest time of the year. Celebrated near the winter solstice, it symbolizes hope, renewal, and the promise of brighter days ahead. This is why candles, stars, lights, and glowing decorations are so central to the season. They represent warmth in the cold, hope in darkness, and connection in a world that often feels divided. Whether celebrated as a religious holy day or a cultural tradition, Christmas continues to unite people around the values of kindness, generosity, and hope. And there you have it, 10 amazing facts about Christmas that reveal how rich, complex, and meaningful this holiday truly is. From ancient traditions to modern celebrations, Christmas has evolved into something that reaches far beyond a single day on the calendar. If you enjoyed this festive deep dive, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing facts and stories from around the world. Thank you for spending part of your holiday season with us, and may your Christmas be filled with warmth, peace, and light.